Our 8-week Millionaire Penny Coach course consists of 8 different modules that you will immediately have access to once you join our program. Once you join our program, you'll be able to see exactly the steps, the financial steps and the choices, the decision-making process I went through to make investments that will pay me income, passive income, for not only my life, but the life of my children and their children. These decision-making processes I go through in each module. I describe the processes. I describe to you what could go wrong, what we need to think about, and what are the aspects of making the right versus the wrong decisions. There's also modules in there where I go into detail of exactly how I structured these real estate purchases without the access to bank financing. Not only will you get access to the digital downloads of all the modules and the course material in those modules, but each week at Sunday evening at 6 p.m., you'll have access to me via a Zoom call where we'll go into that week's module in great detail. I'll go over why I was making those decisions, the good, the bad, what could go wrong, what could go right, and you'll be able to understand and ask me questions that you may have that I didn't have. And I'll be able to reason with you and tell you and explain to you and coach to you exactly why I made those choices. Each module is different. Each module is its own complete mindset and decision-making processes I use to obtain millionaire status. You'll have direct access to that. Not only that, but you'll be able to learn from the mistakes I made. And yes, I go into specific mistakes that I made with just a little bit of tweaking here and there on those investments that I made. I could have done a little bit differently that would have resulted in thousands and thousands of dollars of additional income and more assets in my net worth. However, you will be able to learn from that. What's the advantage? Why would I want to pay to be part of your program? In our program, we're going to do things for you and enlighten you in financial situations and circumstances that you will never look at the same again. For instance, when you buy a car and you have a car payment, I will detail with you in our program that $600 a month car payment actually costs you more, like $900 a month. In addition, if you took that money and you invested those monies, what kind of returns on investment you would get. I've looked at some of in our program of investments that people made in vehicles, and I can actually show someone when they bought a $70,000 vehicle, it actually is going to cost them over $1 million in assets. This is our program. We're excited to have you here. But when you go through this program, you will get far more than what you invested in the program. In this program, we're also going to do something to you that you've never experienced before. We're going to take your mind, your brain, the way you perceive things, and we're going to activate your reticular activating system. So when you hear of a real estate deal, you hear of a real estate situation, you hear of someone making a financial choice, a financial decision, automatic red flags go up in your mind, in your brain, and you think, wait a minute, but what if? Why would I want to do that? We will show you in our program. You will find financial enlightenment that my girls did not even receive after 4 years of college at the University of Alabama. I have many of these college graduates come to me every time when my daughter tells them about their dad and his financial investments and his real estate portfolio. I have them come, how did you do it, Mr. Chris? What were you thinking? How did you do it? They've come to me over and over again asking for my help. I cannot sit there and invest hours and hours in detailing explanations, my reasoning, my thinking, and how these systems work together, how these processes, how these financial decisions work together to come up with the total of the net worth of an individual. But in our program, you'll be able to be part of a program and part of a community that actually teaches you the reasoning that you need to have, the financial enlightenment, the financial ability to make decisions that carry your net worth, your balance sheet forward and not backwards. Join us today. We'd love to have you. I'd love for you to be part of the program because we're starting this journey together. And I want to create more millionaires. I want to get people lined up attaining their millionaire status while they go to work every single day. I want them to understand those little steps, those little choices they make will compound. Not only will you compound in interest that you earn, but the financial choices you make now will reap incredible rewards for you in the future. And you don't have to wake up one day at the age of 68 and wondering, is my Social Security check here? Do I have anything else? Am I going to have to make this $1,800 last me the entire month? Who can I get to help me with some extra added expenses that I didn't know I have? Join us today. Secure your financial future. Do this with us. We're excited to have you. We want to create testimonies of other people who've come into our program, who've done the steps we have, and we can lay it out before you to show you what they've accomplished, what they are accomplishing. Another part of my program is this. I want you to be able to tell other people. I want the word to get out that America is still a great country. It has unbelievable opportunity for all of us, from a school teacher to a firefighter to a police officer to a worker at a utility company. Every one of us can achieve millionaire financial status if we make those basic choices and decisions. Many times I work with people, I work out with people, I go to the gym with individuals. They've been a firefighter for 19 years. They're doing very great. And they got a little side hustle they work on. They don't think they're doing incredibly great, but yet they are financially secure. They also have accumulated assets well over $1 million. When I look at them, I tell them, you've gotten up every day. You've been responsible for your job. You've been responsible for your family. You've done those little things. You've built a retirement. You've done all this. Your house is paid for. All these things are incredible. You have achieved the financial dream. They say, Mr. Chris, what are you talking about? You're talking crazy. I'm not a millionaire. I say, yes, you are. For example, you take this. Your retirement is going to be $40,000 a year the rest of your life. You've worked as that firefighter. Now you're going to get Social Security, $24,000 a year. So that's a total of $64,000 annual income. In addition, your house is paid for. And at that place, that's $14,400 a year. You add all that up, that's $80,000, and you divide that by 4%. You get multi-millionaire assets. These assets, this life that you have built, you are now going to be paid over $100,000 a year for the rest of your life. Hey, my name is Chris Blatz. I am the Millionaire Penny Coach. I am your Millionaire Penny Coach. Hit that bell today so you can be notified when we publish another YouTube video. Also, our link below, millionairepennycoach.com. Come join us. Be part of our program today. We'd love to have you. We'll see you next video.